Okay, let's take a look. What's this all about? Hello, Master Rean. I presume our request drew you to us? We appreciate you taking the time to assist us. When I ask you to speak with Lady Annabelle for the particulars, then? Save. This could be the quest. This could be the toughest quest in the game. Okay, didn't use up everything here yet. Hey, Kenneth, and Annabelle too. It's good to see you again, Rean. So you saw a request? I saw it, yeah. I wasn't quite sure what was actually requesting though. Mind clearing it up for me? Oh, I guess that makes sense since you've been away from Trista for so long. Where do I start? I'm sorry, this is really all my fault. Oh, come on, you know that's not true. My brother's just being a pain. Huh? Yep, still lost. I guess I gotta fill you in on a few things, huh? So basically, our parents set up an arranged marriage between Annabelle and my brother. Really? That's right. Her family's been harassing her about when she's actually going to walk down the aisle, though. As you can imagine, she's not exactly thrilled about all that. I may be so bold as to interject. Lady Annabelle was not even informed of this arrangement until after it had been decided and agreed upon. As one would expect, she was thoroughly shocked when she found out. She even went so far as to run away from home, which in turn had a stark effect on her once elegant personality. I had no idea. Well, I have been gone for nearly a year. I feel as though some of the fault rests on my shoulders as well. As such, should the arranged engagement's cancellation become realizable, I will do everything I can to make that happen. Wait, are you saying it's possible to call all this off? It may be. Obviously, the first thing I did was ask my parents to call things off, but they wouldn't listen. The only response was, it wouldn't do to insult a man of the Empire for no good reason, whatever that means. So if that escape route closed, I figured I'd try to go to the man himself and see if he'd call things off. My brother, charmer that he is, wasn't having any of that. He gave us a similar line about nobles not going back on their promises, and that was that. I imagine his greatest concern is our respective families' social statuses. The head of the Lake Lord family is only a baron, while my father is a viscount. Oh, same rank as Victor. I get it. He's worried that not going through with the wedding would be an insult to a family of a higher status, huh? This kind of stuff makes upper class society a real pain sometimes. You're telling me. Marriages of status and convenience often take precedence over those of love among the nobility. That much is true. I wonder if that's what happened with Duke Albarea. For my part, I wish for nothing more than Lady Annabelle's happiness, and this arrangement certainly isn't that. So that in mind, I decided to talk to my brother one more time. Eventually we managed to reach a very Lake Lord compromise. We'll solve this with an old noble tradition, the fishing battle. Aha, now I get it. Fishing battles are split into two parts, right? Obviously the main events between the two actual challengers, or captains in this case. Before that, their chosen vice captains face off, so that means it took you a while to get there, but you got it. As team captain, I'd like you to fish as my vice captain. I asked Annabelle to compete, but that seems kind of wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I figured as much. And the butler's the vice captain then? Is that it? Or maybe... No, maybe he brought Estelle as the vice captain. Considering Estelle has fishing skills and has won some fishing matches before, she would be the perfect challenge. You guys have both done a lot for me, so I'd be happy to help, but you really think I'm up for this? I mean, Annabelle's future is on the line, and I fished from you enough to quake in my boots when I heard her name Lake Lord. Sure, I caught Ymir's guardian, but I've been out of the fishing game for a while now. I'm feeling pretty rusty. Hey, I'm the last person you need to be humble around. I'm sure my brother's vice captain is going to be a good fisherman, but I'm sure he won't have anything on you. I'm not going to pressure you into doing it or anything, but so if you want to pass, just pass. Still, what do you say? Let's fish. Why not? Let's get fishing. Who is this vice captain? I'm kind of nervous. It could be one of the big name fishers from Liberal. I don't know if I'm up to snuff, but if you believe me, maybe I got this. Thank you so much. You have my humblest thanks for doing this for Lady Annabelle. You've definitely got this. Together, we're gonna save Annabelle from this wedding of hers. I know we will. I'm so grateful to both of you for helping me out like this. Roughly 10 minutes passed. Eventually, Lake Lord III and his vice captain emerged and began making their way towards them. Where the hell is this guy in glasses? Well, look who it is. It's been a while. It's really hoping to see someone familiar like Estelle or Liberals Lloyd. I don't know if Crossspells Lloyd knows how to fish. He probably does, considering that mini game. That mini game is probably in every game. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Lloyd would have some experience in fishing. You haven't changed a bit. Still as lively as your bait, I see. How splendificent it is to meet you, and to speak with you again, Kenneth. Splendificent. Narcissus. This guy sounds like Red White from Ace Attorney. Good to see you in high spirits, Narcissus. So, what do you say we dive right in? No sense in lollygagging. This spot will do, I suppose. Bishop Trista rejoice, for I return to grace your waters with my line once more. So that's the heir of the Lake Lord family. He definitely seems a lot more noble than you do, no offense. But how's he already familiar with the fishing spots around here? Well, I guess he was a former student? Well, he is a forest grad. Oh, right, I guess if he loved fishing as much as you do, then he'd probably know the city from front to back. Back to front. Lady Annabelle, how simply splendid it is to see you again. Why isn't Annabelle the vice captain though? She's also a skilled fisher. Though Rean did beat her in that battle, so I guess maybe that's why. I hope you will be suitably entertained by a spectacle that is about to unfold before you. But then again, we beat Kenneth in catching an earlier fish too, so thanks. I'm sorry that my selfishness made you come all the way out here. Please, there's no need to apologize. This is entirely the fault of my fool's brother needlessly complicating things. I swear my family name that I will defend our marriage. There's no need to worry your pretty little head. Yeah. So, I surmise that you are Kenneth's vice captain. Who am I? The delectacular and stylificus gentleman Narcissus. You may know me by my alias, the Crazy Wave. Not only do I hail from the Imperial Fishing Club led by Lake Lord III, and one of its exquisite elite four. Who are the other three? Allow me to offer you my most enthusiastic contributions on being chosen to facing today. May our battle be splendentious. I'll do my best too, I think. What commendatorious attitude. Mark my words, young man, you will go far. Please don't turn into an evil CEO who blackmails people. Do they pay this guy by the word or something? Well, now that we've exchanged our greetings, I'll get right to explaining the rules. The goal of each part of the battle is the same, catching a designated fish. First, the vice captains will compete. The team whose vice captain catches their fish first will enjoy the advantage of starting the second round early. I see. Sounds like a fair battle format to me. Any skilled angler should be able to guide a capable vice captain after all. The outcome of this battle will determine the fate of your arranged marriage. Are you absolutely certain you wish to proceed with this, Lady Annabelle? I am. I'm prepared to accept the outcome no matter what it may be. If you're sure, in that case, we're going to fish like we've never fished before and make sure you're happy. Oh, by the way, what fish will we be catching? Our vice captains will be attempting to catch a noble carp. I assume you were being rhetorical when you asked what we'd be catching. The giant swordtail is the only acceptable choice. I'm pretty sure Rean has caught that before. Going after a big guy, huh? You don't mean the one I caught last year, do you? I've heard the rumors myself. A huge 20-50 reach swordtail who survived decades of battles. If we caught him, we'd be able to stuff our faces for 2 whole weeks and still have some left over. Lady Annabelle, please. If you wouldn't mind acting a little more like a lady of nobility, it would be very much appreciated this delicate time. I guess she spends so much time fishing that she's used to just eating fish to survive. Now that's the Annabelle I know. Well, like he said, you're going to be catching a noble carp. You can use all the ground bait you like, but I don't know how much you have on you. Here, take some of mine. I see, he'll give you emergency ground bait just in case. Thanks, these will really come in handy. You can leave the area before you catch your fish. We're in trouble if they catch us first, so don't wander off. No sightseeing tours for me. I guess I should get started. Good luck, Rean. We'll be quietly and respectfully cheering you on. I see you've come from making your preparations. Well then, let the battle commence. May the best man win. Vice captains, assume your positions. Oh boy. Can I do this? And begin! Is there a time limit? Round 1, Vice Captain Bell. Controlling and catch a noble carp. Oh boy. No! Curse you! You have to speed through all these stupid little fish. Ugh! Curse you, noble carp. You're ignoble if you don't even show up. No! Again? Ugh, this is terrible.
That's a catch.
Ugh, hurry, Rean. Ugh. No! How did I get 3 of these in a row? Curse this fishing duel. This is so luck-based. Is it even possible to lose?
Now that's a catch.
I have 7 ground baits and I'm not even sure that'll be enough. How's the other guy faring? Oh, I think this is it. Haha! Barely.
Whoa, this is a big one.
I did. I caught one. Preposterable. Has someone finally conquered a crazy wave? The winner of the Vice Captain battle is Master Rean. Your turn. Your turn. Most impressive. You chose your second well, it seems. Well, Forrest has some pretty big fish nowadays, so I figured I'd show a little school spirit, you know. Did you now? I presume you mean to imply your angling abilities now surpass my own? We'll find out soon enough, won't we? Then that we shall. Your turn! Ooh, nice to know I didn't let our side down at least. Hey, not a chance with fishing like that. Made that look like shooting fish in a barrel. That's a little extreme, don't you think? Narcissus is obviously really good at this. I'm sure he'll catch his in a minute. Yeah, he just did. Hurry! Magnifurious! The embodiment of Hissine beauty has come to me at last. Hurry! Narcissus caught his fish 3 minutes after your Vice Captain caught his. Which means you get a 3-minute head start, Kenneth. Sounds good. I'll get started. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, why do you care about this marriage so much in the first place? I thought you didn't care about anything other than fishing. Maybe when you're finally mature, you'll understand. That's helpful. Look, I'm not about to tell you how to live your life. But I'm also not going to let you ruin someone else's either. Kenneth. Oh my. I would ask you to refrain from talking during a sacred battle such as this. Results are the only thing that matter here. I hope you haven't forgotten that. My bad, sorry. Time for me to go land Annabelle the big one. My lady? Is something wrong? Not really. It's just that he never seemed to have a care in the world, and yet all this time he was thinking about me. Oh no, is she gonna... Meanwhile, I was only ever thinking about myself. I haven't been showing him the respect he deserves. To him, this battle is a serious affair, and he's fighting for everything he has, but me? To me, it was just some tedious ordeal that I wanted to have behind me as soon as I could. I'm so ashamed. That's nonsense, my lady. I understand how you feel. But you save your apologies for later. Right now he's over there fighting for what he believes in. Fighting for you. You're right. He'll leave everything to you, Kenneth. I can believe in you, right? Your 3 minutes are up. Time for me to finish this, Kenneth. Duh! Kenneth, you are now the main character. Wait a minute. There's no limits? What's going on? Oh my god, I got first... I guess he already used up all his ground bait. And this was really supposed to be the final round. I'm gonna lose! Oh my god! I'm gonna lose! Oh my god! I barely did it! The ultimate fish! The giant swordtail! It is mine! No bonus points for it though. Cause he's not... Cause... shoot. I barely beat him! That should wrap things up here. The victor is decided! That was so close! Do you see that? My hands are getting so tired. I can't believe I did it. You did, Kenneth. That was so intense. That was literally harder than the final boss. Well done, Kenneth. Preposterous twaddlecock. This cannot be happening. Lake Lord III. It can and it did. I gave our bout my all, and I was still defeated. I have no qualms with accepting the outcome. But... I cannot apologize enough for betraying your trust, Lady Annabelle. However, I believe I have no other choice. I have to request our engagement be called off. Oh? Are you sure? You seem dead set on going ahead of it before. Duels such as these put the very honor of the nobility on the line. The results have been determined, and I must now follow it. Besides, I believe there is a man far more worthy of your hand than me. Huh? Nurses, we're leaving. Very well. Then we shall make our egressiture. I bid you all a good day. Wait. I just want to say I had fun fishing with you again today. But are you sure you're okay with this? Why would I not be? I gave it my all. I leave satisfied. Huh, and you say I haven't changed. What's the plan now? I'm guessing Dad's not going to be too happy about all this. I intend to return to Crossbow and continue my training there. There's a lady there awaiting my return after all. Wait, what? Is there now? Heh. Wonder if that's who I think it is. Well, give my regards to Kaguya, will you? On a related note, you would do well to pay more attention to the world around you. If you don't do something about that personality of yours, Annabelle will. No, I suppose it's not my place to say. Regardless, stay diligent in your training. The matter of the wedding may be settled, but our own personal battle rages on. Sure, I'm down to fish. I'm down to fish anytime. You really are a sly one. That was so close. Ugh. I wasn't sure what to make of him at first, but your brother's actually a pretty nice guy, to be honest. Of course, he's my brother after all. Yeah, he's a little stubborn sometimes, but deep down he's got a heart as big as the ocean. I almost find myself regretting that the marriage was not meant to be. He seemed a rather worthy partner. Yeah, I don't think that's the rest of the side. At least she gets to now. Yeah, good news, right, Annabelle? Well, I mean, Kenneth was very charming, but I mean... Wait, what? Annabelle? Yes, was it? I just want to say I'm excited that we can go back to spending our days fishing together. Oh. Yes, I am as well. My lady, forgive me for assuming, but you say your eyes on Ken... Absolutely not! Well, one ordeal's over. But it looks like it led straight into another one. Angler versus angler complete. Ground bait times 10. And now I got a call. This is gonna be another really tough one. Another tough minigame. Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking. It's Nightheart. You free, Schwarzer? Major Nightheart? What a pleasant surprise. Yes, I suppose I'm free right now, or how can I help you? Lighten up, Schwarzer. It's not a matter of life and death or anything. But I'm at the Academy on business right now, and I hear you are too. I thought it might be a good time for the two of us to exchange information. Oh, that does make sense. Where are you now, sir? The faculty lounge. I'll be here for a while, so there's no need to rush yourself. Just come speak with me when you have a moment. See you there. We haven't had a chance to speak with him face to face for a while, have we? It's not urgent, but I definitely don't want to let the opportunity to talk slip through my fingers. Oh boy. Another tough minigame, because I really suck at Xenoblade.
Perfect for fishing.
Nothing new here. Thanks for the hand today. I really do appreciate it. At least my brother's not a sore loser or anything. Nice to have things work out that well. I'm just glad I didn't let the team down. Still what? Never mind. His brother hasn't pegged very well. Still, if it weren't for that 3-minute advantage I got for Kenneth, I'm not sure he could have won. He was pretty much down to his last chance to get the fish. You must be mistaken. I simply don't see Kenneth in that way. My lady, the Lakeler family is the most distinguished one, especially considering that its head is merely a baron. Surely you must be open to considering the possibility. That's not the issue here. And please stop talking about him when he's right here. It's very rude.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Oh, come to think of it, this casual outfit is actually perfect for fishing, isn't it?
Perfect for fishing.
Short sleeves and all that. Come on, Uncle Makarov. You don't get fun events like these every day. You've got to invite Instructor Marion. Go! My Mint antenna's been picking up on how much closer you two are getting lately, so don't you even try and say you don't wanna. How about you don't say that crap right in front of the faculty lounge? Isn't it giving me headaches enough, or do you really need to pull her into your nonsense too? She's got more than enough on her mind right now without you adding to it. Is that so? I guess you really are looking out for her after all. What can I say to make you leave? It's good to see Instructor Major Nightheart again. He seems to be in good health. Hey, I want to keep calling him Instructor instead of Major, though. Very well, Major Nightheart. It's good to see you again, Schwarzer. Likewise, sir. I've been keeping up with your exploits with the army. It's not hard to, after all you've done. It's hard... Harder still not to hear about yours as the Ashen Chevalier. Although I'm sure that feels more like a burden than a source of pride. Well, I chose this path for myself. I have to accept whatever comes with it, whether good or bad. What brings you to the academy, by the way? Not much. I'm only here to return some documents I forgot I had in my possession. I don't have much time to spare here, but it seemed like a waste not to get the most out of it. Which is why I wanted to see how you were doing. Really? Thank you very much for your concern then, sir. Sure, sir. There comes a time when your desire to follow your beliefs clashes with the preservation of your own well-being. It relieves me to see that you're doing better than I anticipated, but... Sir? Look like, Schwarzer. Show some spirit! Yes, sir. Sorry. It's just that your eyes don't have the vitality in them that they once did. Yeah, remember how energetic you were when you kicked my ass in that Soldat duel? Gotta get that spirit back, soldier. Suppose I couldn't make the time to lead you in some training. Nothing reignites a man like being pushed to his limits. The man-way method. Of course, this offer includes the rest of the men in your class too. Why am I getting a sense of deja vu here? All of us, sir? That's what I said. Think of this as my final lesson to you. I don't intend to force you into it either. Just know that the offer is on the table if you're interested. Let's get sweaty. Most definitely, sir. Look at that. I see a little bit of fire back in your eyes already. Gather the men and meet me in the gymnasium. Swimming lessons, the return. Might be starting to get warmer, but nobody in their right mind would call this swimming weather. How do we find ourselves in this situation to begin with? Well, Major Neidhart said he wanted to give us some training. Maybe I should have asked him to clarify exactly what that training was. I don't know, swimming in this water might make for effective training. Unusual, sure, but effective. I'm just wondering what possessed you to call me for this. Still the whining, Albrea. We've got training to do. We'll start with warm-ups, done in accordance with the man-way method. Lest we forget. So that means we'll be racing one another until we've all raced each other, right? If my memories of exhaustion and pain are to believe, then yes. Glad to see it made an impression. Sure, sir, you get first pick. Yes, sir. What do you say, Machias? Mind going first? If I have to. But don't take my reticence as a sign I'm holding back. You better come at me with everything you have. Oh, I will. These mini-games. At least I get a retry option, but still. Take your positions and begin! What were the buttons I had to press again? Y or B? Yes! I barely won, even though I screwed that one up. Haha! Take that, Machias! You win again. Surprise, surprise. You really don't hold back, do you? You literally told me not to. Besides, I couldn't afford it with you riding my tail the whole time. Maybe you should use spirit unification while swimming. Just saying. Doesn't sound like swimming to me. I didn't bring you here to chit-chat. Your race is done. Get back here so the next one can get started. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. And what is next? Alright, now that you've all raced each other, we can move on to phase 2 of our training. Rest, me. Oh, you're too kind, instructor. I don't need it. Not after 4 swim races. And we'll just have to try and hang in there. As bad as this is, it's our last chance to do it together. Rean, next time you think torture would be more fun together, don't call me. What is Instructor Nightheart thinking? Trying to scrutinize the unfathomable will only tire you out. Just give it up and don't drown. Hold it right there. What are all of you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. How could you all be so heartless, coming here and having fun without inviting us? Deciding to train yourselves without even extending the offer to us? Honestly, I expected better of you. For the record, I was perfectly content to just watch, but they roped me into it. Same here. How you humans can just casually strip off most of your clothes when it's this cold outside is truly mind-boggling. Either way, it's no fair hogging the pool. Yeah, we want to swim too. Totally, that's why we're here to liven up your sad-faced little party. By challenging you all to a rollicking team battle. A challenge, huh? Very well, we accept. This battle will consist of 5 races, each matching a man against a woman. Whichever team secures more victories wins. In race of 6, the losing team will have to do whatever the winning team asks of them. Don't decide conditions for us like that. How does that sound? Sounds like I better start thinking of what I want you guys to do. Oh no. I take it we don't really get a say in all this, do we? Still. I do have mercy on whoever gets matched against Laura and Fee, but one hell of an uphill battle. That said, I think we still have a perfectly good chance of winning this. Totally, they're all worthy competitors. And let's not waste time. Schwarzer, you're up first. Get out there and earn the men's team a glorious victory to inspire the rest. Remember, failure is not an option. Yes, sir. Oh, shoot. Yes, you're out sticking poor Rean out in front, are you? Well, in that case... Now that I think about it, it's been a long time since I got to check out the girls in their swimsuits. No, don't let your dick get into... Don't let your dick get into your head. Now you're gonna lose a race because of that. Admire Sarah. Admire her adult charm. Yeah, swimsuits have feelings. That would be the happiest piece of fabric in Erebonia. Seriously, they had me choose that. Student-teacher relationships are forbidden. No, wait. Has all her teasing actually lulled me into finding her appealing? No, you know, I get a feeling that Rean wants to challenge you, instructor. Wait, really? I have to do this again? Me, huh? No one said she was out of the running. Besides, I could feel the heat of Rean's wistful gaze from here. Get out there and win one for the team, Teach. But, well, fine. But I don't want to hear any boo-hoos when I cream you, Rean. Oh, no! Urgh! So I have to do this again? Please tell me I get a retry. Here we go! Yes, I beat Sarah somehow. Even though she should be the strongest party member, I still managed to beat her somehow. I don't believe it. Unbelievable. So it looks like you win this round. I gotta admit, I'm kind of impressed, Rean. Maybe Nightheart really did make a man out of you. Look at that heart symbol. Thanks, instructor. Whoopsie, I'm not setting a good example just hanging back here, huh? We should get back to the others. Nightheart, you can participate too, right? Is that allowed? Go change into your trunks. We need your super strength to win this one, especially if we're up against Laura and Fee. One by one, the rest of Rean's team lined up for the races. But in the move so devious, they probably should have seen it coming. The girls' team just put Laura and Fee forward for every match. Yeah, this is why you need to be specific about the rules. But hey, at least we won one round against Sarah. I can take some minor pride in that victory. As a result, the boys' team was soundly defeated. Yeah, 1 out of 5 ain't bad, right? There's no way that wasn't cheating. Well, technically, no one specified the same swimmer couldn't race more than once, but come on. Well, if you have a problem with our totally fair results, then whether you want to accept the result or not, a defeat is a defeat. Crying about your opponent not playing by the rules wouldn't save you in a war zone. The swimming pool is no different. It kind of is, but oh, morality is a very personal thing. Everyone has times when they need to stray from the path of righteousness. What one person perceives as an act of cowardice might be part of another's master plan to defeat them. The strategy employed by Instructor Sarah may seem unreasonable to you, perhaps even cheap. I can certainly understand that. But there's no way of getting around it. Defeat is defeat. She chose the most effective strategy available to her and claimed victory over us. That's the way it is. Well, it's hard to argue with that. I'm surprised to see you, of all people, backing up Instructor Sarah's loophole exploiting strategy then. Heh, so am I. What brought this on? Nothing in particular. I still find myself less enthralled with your ways, and by extension the practices of the Bracer Guild. But I can't deny the Guild's existence and its methods will be a vital part of this nation's future. I see. Glad to see you've had a change of heart. I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, let's get this over with. Where are your orders? Oh, I almost forgot about that. Oh, I know. How about we all play tag? That'd be way more fun than some boring old training. I almost managed to forget that we'd done that once before. Is that it? I was expecting something far more grueling, like hours of push-ups while you eat cake in front of us. What? That's so cruel. Is that what they do in the army? Hey now, the girls made their choice, and who are we to question it? Yes, that's absolutely true. We must give the winners their due. The desperation is palpable. Hey, well, I guess we can go with that then. There's no harm in making the punishment fun for everyone. Well said. Yay! Okay, I picked Major Nightheart to be it first then. Me? In the end, they all chased each other around the pool until no one had any energy left. As usual, poor pitiable Rean found himself accused of many scandalous acts he certainly had no intention of committing. Eventually, their strange yet surprisingly enjoyable training came to an end. So I wasn't expecting to be forced to participate in that horseplay as well. Still, it wasn't a completely unenjoyable change of pace. That's true. Personally, I'm exhausted. Sir? I wanted to thank you for doing all this for us, and for all the other times too. There's no need to thank me. Let's see. Take this. It's not much of a parting gift, but I'd like you to have it all the same. Zerum capsule. Are you sure? When am I ever not sure? I hope you'll make good use of it. I'll be returning to the faculty lounge for a while before departing the academy. If you happen to need something, just stop by and speak to me there. I will, sir. AP increased by 1. That was quite something. Well, at least it wasn't a complete defeat. Pretty sure Sarah is on par, at least on par with Fee and Laura when it comes to swimming, so yeah, it wasn't a total loss on my part, at least Rean's part. He won the battle but lost the war. Because no one else is, because none of the other boys are good enough to beat Fee and Laura at least twice. If they could at least manage that, we could have barely squeaked out a victory. No, if you think about it, setting out Laura and Fee for all the rounds actually gives them a slight disadvantage too, so you could say it's still technically a fair fight. By setting the same people out, you tire them out more and more each round. they had to go. They had to do 2 round. They pretty much had to do 2 rounds each, and that obviously would have been. That probably would have weakened them a lot. So the fact they still managed to win is really impressive. So yeah, we can't really call it cheating. It's more like a strategy, a double-edged sword strategy. Ah, you're here. I tried to stop her, Rean. I told her how important today was for you and everything, but she just couldn't help herself. It's fine, honestly. This is my kind of request, actually. There's no way racing Angelica isn't going to be interesting. I'll show you interesting. Guess Rean's fallen for that bike's charms just as hard as you did. Guilty as charged. Just proves that entrusting her to you was the right choice after all. You up for skipping the usual formalities then? You asking you have time, please accept my request and junk? Sure, I've always hoped for a chance to go out riding with you. Shame we've only got time for a race. My thoughts exactly. Still, there's a certain excitement you can only get from a good race, isn't there? You do have a point. I'm not really sure if I stand much of a chance against you. That'll stop me from trying. That's what I like to hear. So are we going to do this right now or what? If you're worried about rules, don't be. I'll give you the rundown before we start. Wait, let me... I need to pick a matching outfit first. Since I currently have my red bike, I want to go with a red outfit rather than a pink one. Or I could just make the bike pink, actually. There, matches. That works. Start your engines, you bet. Nice, then let's get going. R to accelerate. The race to end all races. According to this, I have to make sure I stay in front of her so she doesn't try to cut me off. If I let her get in front of me, I'm screwed. She must have made adjustments to her bike that gives her that makes her top speed way higher than mine. Didn't expect to see you here, Toa. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I wouldn't be able to take my eyes off a race like this. This is sure to be intense. Be intensely safe, alright? I'll try. That goes for you too, Angie. But of course, my dear George, I'd never do a thing to worry you. Anyway, onto the rules. This will sound familiar if you've ever raced before. You follow the course and the end wins. Yeah, sounds simple enough to me. It's gonna be tougher than going against you, sis. I'd worry if it didn't, but let's make this a bit more interesting, shall we? Raise the stakes a little bit? Let's say the loser has to buy everyone drinks. Work for you? I'm not one to turn down a free drink. So as if pitting your egos against each other wasn't enough. Hey, let's just let them have their fun. Well then, why don't we get the show on the road? To your bike, Rean. You got it. Come on. Are you both ready? Alright, I'll count down for 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is not good. Huh? AP increased by 1! Yes, I beat her! I took the I tried to go slightly inside the track so that I could cut her off. That's the trick to winning. Living on the edge. But boy, I can't believe how much you've improved. You really earned that win. Well done. Even though her bike was clearly had the advantage in specs, I managed to choose a slightly better route. Hey, don't sell yourself short. You kept the pressure on right to the very end. If anything, I find it hard to believe I actually won against you. Well, believe it or not, you did. That proves more than anything just how skilled you are now. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself, Rean. Thanks, Angelica, George. Maybe it's because I didn't hold back, but I really feel refreshed after that. Not the feeling I was expecting for some reason, but hey, I'm not complaining. Not holding back is an understatement. Hey. Toa, something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just touched, that's all. You could feel how serious you were about that race the whole time, Rean. Yep, it was quite the spectacle to behold. You'll have to hit me up if you guys ever decide to have a rematch. For sure, and I hope we can have one too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my chance to get revenge for today. Alright, before I forget, I should perform my civic duty as a loser. I didn't buy those drinks. 5 should do, right? 5 should do, I think. 5? Oh. Crow. We had all this fun without him today. It's the least we can do. Yeah, that sounds good. They drank the drinks Angelica brought together. And after seeing off Toa, who returned to the student council room, George, Angelica, and Rean wandered back to the engineering building. Thanks for the race, Rean. By the way, before you go, I've got a piece of news I figured you might like. Turns out the Reinford company is thinking about going all in on orbital bike development. Really? That's right, but don't get too excited just yet. You never know if they'll end up actually going through with it. With the way things are now, I can't really imagine that they will. But time will come when society feels the need for vehicles that inspire passion in people. Those are Chairman Irina's words too. I can see what she means. There's nothing else quite like these bikes of ours, is there? Exactly, which is why I'll need you to do your part in raising public awareness while I'm gone. Ideas knows I'll be showing mine off more than enough during my travels. Knowing you, every woman on the continent will want their own. The guys too, of course. Alright, here's something for racing with me. The same one I wear, so you know it's good. Think of it as a farewell gift. Her trademark accessory, lightning belt. Thank you very much. I can't wait to try it on. These are for me. EP charge 4 times 3. One more thing. This doesn't have to do with the race or request or anything. I just want you to have it. Entering building key, so I can talk to Valimar whenever, huh? This is the key to here, isn't it? That's right. From now on, you're free to use this place whenever you want. I'm not going to be here to see the next batch of bright-eyed first years roll in. So I'm putting you in charge of finding some promising young engineers to take over my work here. Deal? George, Deal. Thanks, Rean, for everything. Au revoir, my dear friend. Keep well now. All that's left now is class warfare. These will be the final days you will spend with your classmates. In that sense, they may be worth the same as the 250 years I spent sleeping. They are to us, at least. Spend them wisely so that you may part with no regrets. Every moment will serve to help you grow as a person. Alright. Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe.